here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Update on the Telerian only free-to-play. And it's a huge day for us because we got our referrals done. Mostly Revert Moon got our referrals done. The third guy here ended up having something come up IRL, I think. So he stopped leveling the account. So I deleted it and started a new one. And then Revert offered to take over that one for me as well. And he busted it out in like 2 or 3 days, man. It was crazy. And of course, Ryan here, Ryan Olsen from YouTube, helped us out with number 2. But thanks to you guys, man. I really, really appreciate it. Saved me a lot of mental stress and pain from the lag. But that means we've got Crohnam, which we are going to summon right away. We missed CVC by like a few hours, but that's okay. We've got a champ training event running right now, which is perfect. It's going to give us some points with the books and all that. And let's just take a look at this guy's kit to see why we're so excited. 2-hitter A1. Decrease a random debuff. Okay. Oh, increase the duration of a random debuff. So this will be good for like clan boss and basically just for bosses and stuff like that. With Jamarsa, also increases duration of HP burn. 3-hitter at random. 80% chance of instantly activating HP burn. This is kind of like Ninja's A2, where he basically just does a bunch of damage with the HP burn activations. So heals himself as well for each HP burn activated. And then here's the main reason we needed him. AoE, 100% chance to land an HP burn. Absolutely mad. He's going to allow us to do Spider like right away. I'm just going to get him to 50, put him in some gear, and then we're going to jump into Spider. And then this is a neat little passive. Every 10 times active skills are used, he activates his Berserker's Delight, which is his A2, which will activate HP burns and heal him. And it's used every 5 turn active skills if Jamarsa's on the team. And then he's got this with Jamarsa. When he dies, it revives him with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. And that's on a 4 turn. So there's going to be some like really interesting things I can try out using the pair of them. Where I'll just have him running fast. Fast enough to get 4 turns before he dies. So for stuff like Sand Devil, I think Sand Devil will be able to use that pair to start climbing up to like, where is it, 13 probably? 13 or 15 is the one you want to farm. Not that we really want to farm it anyways, but it'll be cool to push up and see what's going on. We did do some live arena. I didn't record it because I was just about to log out when I noticed it popped up. So we've done a few fights. We lost most of them. Anything like... You can tell you're going to lose right away against some of these people once they start fielding their team. So that's when I just leave the battle. I don't know if there's any penalty for me doing that. I think it just gives them the win. Some of the fights we were able to squeak through and get some victories. I don't really know what this is going to be like in the future, but we're just going to go in every day and give it a go and see what we can get done. And we've got some area bonus upgrades. 25 for the first upgrade. I think the most important one is going to be Demon Lord, right? Until we get to the 4-key Nightmare. So accuracy and resistance. Oh, Demon Lord just costs a lot more than the other ones. Okay. So Demon Lord and Hydra cost like 4 times as much. Or twice as much as the dungeons. And the potion keeps are super cheap because nobody's going to want to upgrade those. Alright, so I'll start saving up and we'll probably do Ignore Defense first, I would think. Because we do use Rhonda, who's like a raw damage dealer. Speed as well could be good. Crit damage, accuracy, those could all be helpful. Most of the champions I use there are going to have high enough accuracy for Doom Tower. So I don't think boosting their accuracy in Clan Boss is really going to be that helpful. One other thing I wanted to cover before we jump into leveling Crohnam. There was a champ training right before Clan v Clan. And I had to summon like 7 Ancient Shards to get some food to finish it. And like, there's no way I summon a Legendary. But I summoned a Legendary. So my pity timer has reset for Queen Ava, who's going to be a delicious chicken. Kind of disappointing, but that is what it is. We've got our Oathbound almost finished with his Masteries. And we've got Giscard almost finished with his Masteries. I also did this guy's Masteries. I'm going to be trying him out in Hydra. And maybe against the Siffy Waves in Hard Doom Tower, but we'll see. That's about all I've been doing, just grinding Masteries. We did some Clan v Clan. I got about 100,000 points. Nothing spectacular. We did get a decent ring that I might use on Crohnam. It was this one. It's one of our only Blood Shield rings. And it's a little better than the attack one that we had before. I kind of want to try to use Crohnam as... Nice, double defense. As a solo Scarab champion and see if that works. I feel like if I put him and Jamarsa in the team, and him and Regen set, and then have Jamarsa die, and then he will just solo it after that, I think that would work. So yeah, we're going to work on building out Giscard, Oathbound, and Crohnam today, and then we're going to run in and do some Spider. No factions going on. Let's book out our Crohnam dude here. Okay, so we need 12. I'm just going to fully book him. I think all of his skills have use. Plus, I really don't have anywhere else to use the books anyway, so... We'll book Crohnam, and then we'll be getting Arbiter very shortly, and then we'll book Arbiter. And that'll be that. So we'll be back in a bit once we get everything going, and we get some gear on these champs. Alright, so it's not the greatest at all. I just threw some quick gear together just to see if I could make this work in Spider before I even level him up. Ran a couple of masteries for him. He's going to be getting War Master, I think. Just for some extra damage, although... I don't even know if I need him in a resist setup, to be honest. Because for Scarab, he doesn't have to resist the provoke. Right? He just... Because he's going to die and revive multiple times. So yeah, I think I'll just go extra damage. And then... probably support masteries. Either that or down to retribution, but I'll figure that out. The nice thing about the support masteries would be increasing the duration of the HP burn. Since he's often going to be stripping. He's going to be stripping a lot of HP burns. So if we can increase the duration of them, I think that would be beneficial. But let's just bring him in as a level whatever into Spider here. Level 3, I guess. And we'll see if he is enough to get us through. It's basically just going to be... I could actually use Giscard here too if I want to level him up. I think the team's going to be something like this. I don't need any Rhonda damage anymore. Because I'll have the HP burns. So I just need turn meter control and supports. So Jamarsa and Reliquary should be able to keep the team going. And Soulbond will have some turn meter control and she's in a stun set, which will help with the Spiderlings. I can replace her with Giscard. Okay, so We want him using his HP burn first. Top priority. Soul Bond, we don't want her to use this. Alright, let's try this out. This will at least give us an idea of what we're working with. It might be that he just needs some levels so that he can survive longer, but we'll see. Oh yeah, he's neutral affinity, so they're going after Soul Bond. But they're gonna go after him next, yeah. Look at those HP burn activations. If we had a gift card to provoke the spiderlings, this would be much smoother. Look at that. Wow. And he's got the Jamarsa passive where he revives himself if he's had enough turns. Wow. This champion is so cool. This is what I've been waiting for, man. Hopefully she revives Crohnam. We just need to get him up for one more HP burn. Oh man. Okay, so he probably just needs a bit of levels, and then it'll be fine. I'm gonna take over on manual and see if I can clear this. I don't think we're gonna do it. So yeah, we did have to wait for the spiderlings to die and then get the revive back off. Sorry, I just had a muted mic there. I didn't realize. I don't think Soul Bond really did all that much here. Although I could be wrong. So I put in Prosecutor for the decreased speed. But they're going to focus Crohnam down right away this time. So I'm just going to try to get as many of his moves off as possible. And then we'll every time the spiderlings disappear is when we'll revive. And we'll just slowly get through the fight that way, hopefully. We got Jamarsa tanking, which is nice. I mean, I hope it's nice. She might actually die, so I gotta be careful. Throw up a little heal for her. Okay, so now we revive. I should have saved Deacon's turn meter move as well. Okay, so he's not quite ready with his HP burn. Oh, I wanted all the spiderlings to get a turn before Reliquary Tender went so I could revive Crohnam. That's the problem with bringing a level 7 to a spider dungeon. Still can't revive. Just gonna have to wait. If I had an apothecary, he would be a perfect addition to this team. But look at that leech on the spiderling, or the spider. And she hit War Master, got a nice big heal off. Okay, so hopefully this spiderling can take a turn soon. There's that War Master proc healing. Okay, I'm gonna save the turn meter boost. That way we can get back around to Crohnam much quicker. Beauty. Okay, HP burn. Oh, we missed a couple. That's unfortunate. And we didn't get it on the main spider. A little bit of bad RNG. Hopefully it's still enough to take him out with this rotation. I'm just gonna try reviving him to see what happens. Yeah, okay. Will we get it done? I probably shouldn't be using Deacon's AoE here because it's doing chip damage on the spiders. Oh. One more hit. Nice. Alright, so that's 19 down. Now, we need to be able to do 20 on auto, which isn't going to be possible with a level 9 Crohnam. So we're going to level him up a bit. And we'll probably gear out our Gist card to bring along too for the provokes. We just got to do Spider 20 10 times. And then we'll be doing Clan Boss tomorrow, hopefully. And then we'll have Arbiter. So I'll be back in a bit. So we got the live arena open. So figured I'd come in and show you guys what I'm doing in here. Basically, if I load up with somebody that's like over level 80 or even 75 and they start putting down meta champions, I just leave. Yeah, level 95. There's literally no point. There's no point in me fighting, even trying to fight this guy. So just to save everybody's time, I just back out. I'm hoping for people around level 50 to 60. Yeah, this guy again, there's going to be no chance I have a team that can beat him. That's the problem with this account. I have barely any arena champs leveled. Now this guy I might have a chance against. He's only level 65, so... I'd basically start with these two. I'm hoping by doing that they maybe just don't think about my Deacon as much. And maybe try to ban the Rhonda. But this looks like a pretty rough setup. This is basically the only 5 champs I have that can really do anything right now. And I will ban Ultimate Death Knight. And then I'll just try to single target down the War Mother. And they banned my Jamarsa. So that's actually good. I've got a cleanse from Reliquary Tender for the War Mother. So hopefully she's got enough resist to resist it. But I'm going to get the first turn. I'm just going to avoid doing AoE attacks. And hopefully Ronda procs. Get a couple kills. And then we will block her passive so she doesn't put up strengthen. Get a couple lucky Ronda procs there. And then we just need to kill the apothecary. Should be auto from here. So that's all I've been doing. Hoping to get a couple of wins here and there. Slowly start building up the tokens so I can make some upgrades. Level 59. Decent chance we can win this. Depends how much of a spender they are. So I'm going to go with my same strategy here. High Katoon and a Chemtum. I think of their champions here, the most annoying is going to be Ultimate Death Knight. This guy knocked the Paralyzer, could be annoying as well. So they banned my Ronda. So I'm just relying on Aethel for damage now. My hope is that I can kill their Ronda before she gets to pop off. Maybe put her to sleep. I can probably kill High Katoon. And put decreased attack on their Chemtum. Now my major goal is to kill or sleep Ronda. I'm probably going to go with an AoE here. Cleanse. We're going to heal Aethel to get her turn meter boosted, and hopefully this will finish off Ronda. Live Arena is a lot more enjoyable than regular Arena for sure. But it does take a long time, which I'm not exactly thrilled about. It's kind of neat though. Luckily there's not too many fights you have to do every day. And then I can probably just auto out from here. Although, I don't want Deacon to use his turn meter boost. Otherwise, he's going to die. Okay, now I can auto. He left. Level 61. Here's another one I might be able to win. I'm going to go with my same strat. Oh, I didn't realize I was waiting for him to pick. I didn't realize I had to lock mine in. My bad. I was about to say, what's taking this guy so long? Okay. So I'm probably going to ban their ultimate Death Knight. Yeah. And then I'll try to single target down their Rhonda. He's giving me my speed lead again. Usually Drexthar is built tanky, so but he can do a lot of damage if he's built as a damage dealer. He has pretty crazy multipliers. 5.3 multiplier on his AoE. Okay, so I just want to single target down Rhonda ASAP. If I can. I think she's going to get a turn before I do. Yeah. Okay, she's not built for damage whatsoever. She's in a relentless set. I'm just going to kill her to get her out of here. I probably should have killed Calvalax if I had known how weak their Rhonda was. Oh, they're all really weak. Okay, so none of them are built for damage. Should be a pretty smooth auto. I'll just target Drexthar first. You gotta think this guy knows he's gonna lose the fight by now, right? Unless he just put... Maybe some people just put it on auto and walk away. How many's that? Okay. So I'm gonna go through the rest and we'll see if we can make some progress here. This one looks like it might be an interesting fight. Goffred, 100% stun. Archbishop, support. Hegemon is a pain to deal with. But if I ban their only damage dealer, I think that's a better option. Because Hegemons are usually built pretty squishy, so I think I might be able to just get through like this. Hegemon will get the first turn. Hopefully, Reliquary Tender can resist it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just banned Hegemon. Okay, nobody got block active skills, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Now we'll try to sleep Goffred. And then we'll just AoE, take out Hegemon. Oh, he's got... Oh, the passive. I forgot about that. But he has no damage. So how's he gonna win the fight? This is the painful part of live arenas, how long it takes to get through all these turns. Okay, so I can't heal. I'm just gonna keep trying to take out Hegemon. Or at least sleep him. Okay. I didn't get the decreased defense on him, but I should be able to kill him maybe not. That would have been a kill if I had got the decreased defense up. Okay, so we got him down. Next, we'll take out Apothecary, because once we get the heal out of here and the speed boost, it'll just be much easier to handle. We're just going to cycle turns here. This guy has to realize he can't win from this position, right? I'm gonna hold off one turn on the decreased defense. This is going to be a long fight. I'm going to pause and come back at the end, because this might take a while. Alright, we got him down. So this guy should be leaving the battle now. But he's going to lose anyway, so. I'm actually getting better matchups than I was expecting out of Live Arena. Almost got our first 20 fragments for this champion. Level 79. Probably not a good pick. But we did win one recently against like an almost level 80. Martyr, not fun. Okay, this guy's out of our league. Level 100. There we go. I think I just fought this guy. I didn't realize the pool of players was so small. Yeah, I did fight this guy. Maybe. Different champions. Okay, so I probably want to ban their Rhonda. He banned my Jamarsa. Okay. So if I can kill their simple, then they have 0 damage. But I have to get through their... Well, not really. I've got 2 AoE damage dealers. That was an easy one. Not bad. So that was a day's worth of fighting. Sorry, that was 2 days worth of tokens. And we're about to get our first fragments. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys what I'm doing in Live Arena. And as far as Spider goes now, I think I have Crohnam high enough level that I can auto it. Jamarsa's going to be tanking because of affinity. I think he's got enough hit points now that he'll be able to do it. That he won't become the target. So we'll just sort on auto. So as long as Jamarsa has enough resistance and can tank through this, we should be fine. I might need to bring in Giscard just to take some heat off her. Because once she goes down, they're going to hit Crohnam, and he's got maybe enough hit points to tank like 2 Spiderlings. Oh, no, Prosecutor's gonna tank next. Interesting. Oh yeah, because Crohnam's strong affinity. Okay. That makes sense. Easy. Spider 20 auto? Not even a long run either. I doubt it'll be 100%, but you never know. I'm going to run it 9 more times to finish the Arbiter mission, and then we'll come check it out. There it is. Didn't fail a single run. So it looks like it's 100% as far as a sample size of 10. And we have completed the Arbiter mission. So tomorrow we need to do 100 million damage to Demon Lord. Maybe I can get my gift card geared up, and that can boost my damage a bit. If I could do 20 million per key, then I can do it without spending gems on keys. So maybe we'll give that a try. And I'm saving this soul stone here for whenever we can put Arbiter on the wish list. So once we get Arbiter in there, we're going to summon these. I think I'll keep the recording going and see if we can finish Arbiter mission on this video. Guys, we got a 10x going on here during the summon rush. And I've got some shards that I can pull. But I'm just looking at the selection, and I know 10x doesn't mean a whole lot. But we've got some pretty big champions here for our factions if we can hit them. Like, we got Staltis here, who would be just an amazing arena nuker / damage dealer. Lady Annabelle for soloing. Like solo Bommel and stuff like that. Probably be really good for Hydra as well. And then, of course, Stag Knight, who is just a really strong AoE decrease attack champ. Deals quite a bit of damage. Decreased speed on the A1, which is really good for Spider and Fire Knight. Not bad for Hydra, too. So I think I'm going to pull some shards here and see what happens. I'm just trying to think, because, like, yeah, like, obviously I'm not doing this fusion because it's a Skinwalker. The only thing, if I summon these now, I might be short for the next fusion, if it's one that I want to do, but what are the odds of that, right? So, yeah, we're going to summon some, see how it goes. I would really love a Stag Knight. There he is. Nice. Alright, so I think that might be worth stopping there. We got probably the one that we wanted the most out of the selection. And yeah, so, and we're pretty close to Mercy now on our Sacreds. Like, well, maybe not close to Mercy, but we haven't summoned a legendary from Sacreds yet. So it might be worth just hanging on to them for the next fusion or for a 1+1 event. But damn, dude, we got Stag Knight. So yeah, like I said, decreased speed on the A1. Very nice. AoE decreased attack and decreased defense. Going to be really strong for Tag Team Arena. As well as, I'll probably use him in Fire Knight. I'll probably use him in Spider. And I'll probably use him in Ice Golem. I don't think he's quite good enough for Hard Doom Tower. He doesn't quite bring enough to the table, but maybe for certain bosses he could be useful. He's also actually pretty good for Clan Boss too. But I already have a decreased attack, so not really. That's huge. Very nice. So I'm just going to end the summon session there. Alright, so I threw some gear on my gift card. We're just going to see how well we do. I'm going to keep an eye on it and make sure we can get 20 mil per key. So I think the most likely person to drop here would be Reliquary Tender. Because we have gift card here subbing in for the decreased attack. And then when we get Crohnam to 6-star and all set up, he's probably going to replace Aethel. I don't know if I want to set any priority up on him. Maybe he just wants to use this off cooldown. And don't use this, maybe. I don't really care about the self-shield. Alright, let's see how this goes. Theoretically, with the decreased attack, at the very least, we should get another, I don't know, 5 or 6 turns over what we usually do. And it's not speed tuned, so that increased defense isn't going to be up very often. Or, like, it might not be up at the important times when we need it down the road. But it'll still help out a little bit now and then, like here and there. Especially because we have Aethel who takes multiple turns, and Deacon who takes multiple turns, so they tend to outrun the buffs. Increased attack is kind of nice though. I guess I can turn off Aethel's A3 if she's going to have increased attack from Giscard. Aethel's usually the one that dies first because it's pretty impossible to build her tanky. At least for what I use her for. So we still haven't landed decreased attack. So it's going to be a little bit of RNG, but I'm going to keep my eye on the run, and we'll come back at the end and see how much damage we put up. Alright, so we're close to the end of the run. I did take over manual the last couple rounds, just to make sure that we put up our moves in a good order. The problem is, once Jamarsa died, then we have no revive, and then Deacon dies, and now we have no leech, so Giscard can't heal himself. He's not in lifesteal, by the way. So maybe that's something I'll have to look at changing. But I'm not really concerned about building the clan boss team perfect right now. Until I get Arbiter and I'm ready to build for Ultra Nightmare. Because I'm going to put Arbiter in my Ultra Nightmare team as well. So for now we're just doing the mission. 20 mil per key. Looks like it's barely doable on Void. Void is typically our worst damage. Not entirely sure why, but we can do 20 mil pretty easily on Magic and Spirit. And like Void and Force are about tied. So looks good. We're going to do that 4 more times throughout the day, and then we'll come back with Arbiter. I just decided to throw my new champs into hard Doom Tower, the wave I was stuck on. And even with a 5-star Crohnam, it looks like we're going to be able to get through. Just running it full auto. So once Crohnam is 60, and all his gear's upgraded, and once I upgrade all the gear on Giscard, plus when I get Arbiter, it's going to be definitely able to carry me through a lot of these waves. So hopefully I'm able to make some good progress on hard Doom Tower this rotation before it ends. But Crohnam's definitely going to be big impact for this account. Having AoE HP burn, plus the way his skill set combos with Jamarsa, with his revives and stuff, it's really, really strong. And then of course we'll eventually get Sill of the Drakes as well. All these extra HP burn activations are really, really nice. Kind of sketchy, but it works. Oh, Jamarsa does decrease speed on her A1 now, too. When Crohnam's on the same team. I forgot about that. So let's try to... I'm going to try to climb the next few stages, and we'll come back at the boss. I did eventually make it through. I just had to get my Crohnam to level 6 star. So now we're going to do some Magma Dragon. Probably just run the same team I used for the other Magma Dragons, except this time I can put in Giscard for some provoke, I guess, and for increased defense. I don't think it's going to be an issue either way, but... And then we've got that Barbarian Rare Sentinel. Once he's 6 star, he's going to be in my Magma Dragon team for the harder stages. So we should be able to get some legendary materials now. We can probably farm this on auto every day. And from now on, since we've already cleared all the normal Doom Tower rotations, when Doom Tower resets, we're going to be starting on hard. So we'll push hard as far as we can every month when the rotation begins. And that way we'll get a better idea of where we're going to be stuck. So if we have champs, we can level up or re-gear or something. Oh, except next rotation is we're getting helmet. So we're actually going to do normal as soon as possible. Forgot about that. Getting that provoke out every once in a while, which gives the team a little bit of breathing room. It is only one turn provoke, so it's not like locking down the boss for that long or anything, but the way our team is set up, it's probably the perfect amount of breathing room. So that was quite easy. I'm going to push on. I'm going to go use up this energy, and then we'll push on the next few floors to see how far we can get. Got a couple of people really pushing. So it looks like these guys are stuck around the Madame Saris floors. Hashim, I'm not sure. I don't remember what these floors are. Odd One, level 42. Deadwood Jedi, 29. So yeah, I think I can probably make it up to around this area. As long as I have time. Yeah, I've got a week and 4 days. So we should be able to get up here. I don't think we'll be able to get past like 50 or 60, but we'll see. So the problem I ran into with the last team was just bad timing on the poison stacking. And we just get nuked at the wrong time. So maybe this will be just a bit safer. Okay, so we got a couple strips there. Got a sleep off, which is cool. For some reason, that spiderling died when I attacked. Yeah, it's just a lot of poisons. Can be very hard to deal with. The idea being if I can keep Jamarsa alive, then she can just revive everybody. And try to keep Reliquary Tenders alive to cycle their cleanses as much as possible. So I'm gonna poke through with this and we'll see how far we get. Alright, took a while, but we got it. There's stage 20 cleared. Working our way up. We'll be catching up to Deadwood Jedi tomorrow, and then it's Scarab. So, I don't know if our Crohnam will be able to tank Scarab. He seems kind of squishy. Like, he's close to level... he's getting close to max level, but he's still really squishy because of his gear. His base stats are kind of bad, too. So, I can still glyph a bunch of this stuff. I'll definitely need to switch this out for a hit points chest. We'll see. And then I gotta decide if I'm gonna put him in defense masteries or support. I'm kind of leaning towards defense, honestly, just for some more tankiness. Retribution would be good too, to get some more extensions on his A1. I feel like this is going to be really important for Clan Boss. But we're a couple hours away from our last Clan Boss run, and then we'll be back. We did it, fellas. Final Arbiter Clan Boss run. I put Crohnam in just to test him out. Pretty good damage, but the way his abilities work together is kind of strange. The reason being, his A3 here puts up HP burn, and his A1 extends it. But if you use this too much, it erases the HP burns, and you don't get the value out of his A1, extending those HP burns. So I feel like he really needs to be in like a counterattack team to get this going as much as possible to keep the HP burn up. And I might even want to disable this skill because he uses it every 5 times an active skill is used. So it uses up all the HP burn procs very quickly. So I did have to manual that run. And the other thing I didn't really consider with Giscard, his attack down is only a 1 turn. So I probably should have gone for support masteries on him to try to extend it. It's really difficult to keep up. Well, that was against magic affinity, so it's like once you weak hit, and plus there's the accuracy down. It was just really frustrating. These are the masteries I ended up going on Crohnam. I'm giving him Spirit Haste for some solo stuff. I might swap out some accuracy for Whirlwind of Death. And he's going to end up with extending the duration of debuffs here. So I thought that was pretty good for now. I just wanted to throw him in to get my last Clan Boss run done. Got Arbiter. And then we'll just continue on with these missions as we come to them. And get some free rewards. Where's my Arbiter? There she is. Alright, so I was considering waiting for the champion chase, but we've got a champ training event running right now, so... And I desperately need this chick, so... We're just gonna go for it. Fully booked. And now I'll be running her through Masteries. Gonna get her to 6-star. Gonna fully ascend her. And we're out of potions. Okay, so we need to run some Arcane Keep as well. But I'm gonna get this done. Get her geared out. I've got Stagnite running through Masteries as well. I don't know if I really need to book him right now. Maybe I can wait for CVC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably be a good idea just for some points. I've got enough champs to work on right now. So there it is. The Arbiter grind completed. Day 84. We could have done it on day like 40 if we had been doing Crohnam. Like if we had Crohnam by the 1 month mark, we would have been able to finish Arbiter on like day 35 or 40. But such is life. Those referrals just take forever to grind. But now we've got Arbiter. She's going to be in literally every one of our teams. So we're going to get her built out. And hopefully next video will be a showcase on Jamarsa Crohnam. And showing you Arbiter and some hard Doom Tower progress. So thanks all for watching. I know it's a pretty long video. But if you liked it, don't forget to like. Oh, one more thing before we go. Now we can put Arbiter in here and summon our Soul Stones. Uko. Gotta love when you summon something that's not in your wish list. Four-star Yorg. Does not help us. Ooh, that's one we can use. Just gets her an extra level. And 4-star Mausoleum Mage. I don't think it's worth buying these ones. I'd rather save the currency in case I find like Crohnam or an Arbiter upgrade in here. I could buy a Deacon upgrade. I don't think that's worth it either. So we'll awaken the Arbiter as well, because we bought one. We bought one like a couple months ago, or a month and a half, about a month ago, just in preparation for this moment. We are going to give her Brimstone. I'm going to be using her in like all PvE content, so I'll probably build some accuracy on her and put her to good use. Which means there's also a higher value now on upgrading Void in our Great Hall. Spirit is also valuable for Giscard. Force not so much, but we do have Jamarsa who can use it. And then of course Magic Resist for Syl coming up. Void Resist, Void Accuracy for Arbiter and for Reliquary Tender. So, gonna be working on those as well as we go. But that's it for today, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.